You go into a jewelry store to buy a diamond. Well, the jewelers exaggerate the quality of the diamonds for sale. Newsbeat consumer investigator Ruth Spencer heard from some diamond buyers that they felt were misled by some jewelers. Now, our report last night told you about some or one switching at some stores. And tonight, Ruth went shopping and found some salespeople trumped up their diamonds just to get you to sign on the dotted line.
We went shopping for diamonds, curious to see if jewelers exaggerate their quality. We started just as you might, randomly, at Leroy's Jewelers in the mall.
You said this one's a J.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
Because I've been in this business for 10 years.
Oh, so you can tell by looking at it.
Most generally, yes.
A diamond's color is graded by the Gemological Institute of America, the GIA. They use an alphabetical scale. A D stone is colorless, and the further down the alphabet you go to Z, they turn more yellow and brown. To accurately grade color, appraisers like Jim Kroll of Birmingham Gemological Services use a master set of diamonds like this one.
So when a diamond is purchased, the jeweler should have graded the stone against one of these master stones to determine what the color grade is.
Some jewelers take a dim view of color grades, like here at New York Diamond Cutters in Southfield.
Now, the GIA is the god of all this grading system. This is what every jeweler in the world uses, is this grading system here, all right?
Okay.
But you got to understand the system. The system is a joke of our business. It won't
So
back the
then
grade.
it's really crapshoot.
That's what I mean. It's a crapshoot. That's why when you look at a stone and you look at the brilliance and you look at the beauty, that's what counts. Not a piece of paper. A piece of paper doesn't mean anything.
Still, when asked, the salesman graded the diamonds he showed us.
But what would be the...
Size, slightly imperfect.
And then the color?
J's and K's.
J's and K's. And that's good?
Oh,
The higher, the better, right?
It's in the near colorless to faint colors. That's where you're at.
And when asked specifically about the $2,700 diamond ring we ended up buying,
It's an SI1, you said, and it's a J.
he nods in agreement. Then we went back to the mall, back to Leroy's Jewelers, where we bought a diamond from the salesman we'd seen before. The stone, just under a carat, was on sale, $1,000 off at $3,500. This jeweler puts what he says in writing.
SI clarity level, J in color.
Great.
Without telling them where we got the diamonds, we asked two expert gemologists, Jim Kroll and Bill Shuford, to evaluate the stone's quality. The result? The Leroy salesman was close when he said their diamond was a J in color. Kroll and Shuford say he was one grade off. The stone is a slightly yellow K. The New York diamond stone was also represented as a J color, but Kroll and Shuford say it's L to M. If that doesn't sound like much, take a look at how much more yellow the New York diamond stone is. It's the one on the left when compared to a master J-colored stone, the clear one on the right. Both are under magnification.
Well, they're not graded the way they should be.
How can you tell if you're getting a good stone? A plain piece of folded white paper might help. Have the jeweler put the stones you're considering in the crease.
And you'll be surprised. I think you'll be able to see the color to the stone. The colors should kind of jump out.
Well, the appraisers both say that we got what we paid for, even if the one stone wasn't exactly what we thought we were buying. And color is not the only thing to consider when you're buying a diamond. Remember, there's cut, clarity, carat weight, and cost, and they're all just as important. To make sure that you get your money's worth, get everything that jeweler says in writing. Make sure that they have a refund policy so you can return the diamond if it's not what they say it is. And also get it appraised immediately after you buy it by a certified gemologist of your choosing, not the jeweler's choosing. All right, this has truly been an experience. Now, you're telling me that a simple piece of white paper can help you determine the clarity in a diamond. Now, we saw that in the piece, and you've got something here on the set that you
Right.
want to
What I
show.
did was I took a white card and I folded it, made a crease. I have two diamonds in there. Can you tell which one is more yellow?
It looks like the one on the right is more yellow than the one on the left. Is that right?
You're exactly right.
And you win a car! No, I'm just kidding. I get the diamond. Okay. All right. It's obvious this story was about quality. Last night's story was about how one stone switched a stone. I'm sorry, you know what? They just told me to read something off prompter, and it didn't make sense. Mr. Producer, can you tell me in my ear what you wanted me to do?
You're going to have another piece for us tomorrow? Is this the...
He's talking to me in my ear.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not certain what he wants me to do at this point. For me, the story is over with.
I'll help you. But anyway, thanks so much for this education, I guess, and
Yeah,
learning
a
how to
simple
buy
white piece of
diamonds.
paper.
1,250, and
This is a very good deal on that. Very good deal on it.
We expect salespeople from used car dealers to jewelers to tell us we're getting a good deal. But do diamond deals really save you money?
Should I get a second appraisal done?
No. Well, I mean, unless just for your own benefit, you know. Sometimes, you know, we guarantee all our stones to be worth more than what you paid for them.
We went shopping for diamonds and found some jewelers offering appraisals that say the diamond is worth more than they're asking. Appraisals used as an incentive to buy.
5,000 is
The price.
right.
Yeah.
But as far as insurance purposes for retail replacement, it's at 8,020. And it's going to stick up. That's what the stone's value is.
So that if I lose it or it's stolen,
8,000.
So is this kind of a pie-in-the-sky sales technique?
Yes, correct. It's not correct because it really doesn't represent value. The client is paying a lot of insurance premium and getting no benefit to it whatsoever.
Jim Kroll is a master gemologist appraiser. He warns jewelers not to use high appraisals to make sales and says buyers shouldn't count on them to profit from the insurance company.
They're paying the insurance year after year thinking they've got $8,000 worth of coverage, and if they lose the piece, they're going to get $8,000. If the insurance company can buy the diamond for a better price, and I would probably say they would, because if the jeweler sold it for $5,000, the jeweler can sell it back to the insurance company for $5,000.
If jewelers offer inflated appraisals on new purchases, what about diamonds you already own? How do they appraise them?
I'll give you $1,000 for that stone right now.
The Gemological Institute of America certified this diamond as high in color, an E on the color grade scale. D is best. Its retail value is more than $4,000 a carat. We took it to 3 jewelers to appraise. They said it was an F or G in color, an evaluation that lowers the value. Why would a jeweler do that? In case you decide to sell.
If you came here and wanted to sell us your ring, you wouldn't get this price. That's to replace that. You would get probably 10%. You'd probably get, you know, say 100, maybe 150.
How can you get a realistic appraisal? Antoinette Matlin wrote a book on diamond buying and has advice that can help.
Get it appraised by an independent gemologist appraiser, but that's not enough. You want to make sure that appraiser holds one of several nationally recognized certifications. One is the Master Gemologist Appraiser, the MGA. One is a Certified Gemologist Appraiser.
Have your jewelry appraised by one of these experts periodically. Update your insurance at the same time. And don't over-insure it with an inflated appraisal because
They're only going to get what it cost the insurance company to replace it.